96.3 Fantastic Classic.
Went to a basketball game recently with my son. My son plays high school basketball. And I picked him up after the game and we were having some great conversation, you know, the normal after game banter. We come up to a stop at the train tracks. Because we live in the Midwest, and yes, everything you think about the Midwest when it comes to trains is true. Every single town in the Midwest, I swear, has a train track going right through the middle of it. Or is it? There's a Midwest town going through every train track. Anyway, we pull up to the train track and we stop because the gate is down and letting the train pass. Except here's the deal, no train. Just the thing incessantly blinking and the alarm, the bell going off. Ding, 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 ding. Just flashing, ding, ding, ding. We stop, and we must have been there for quite some time. I didn't realize how long we had been sitting there until my son said, "Dad, I think there's a glitch in the matrix. I think something is wrong here." And after a while, the arm goes back up. Still no train. So obviously some glitch in the matrix. Something was going on. And we pull out over across the train tracks, and I'm being pretty careful. I mean, I'm looking both ways as I cross the tracks, and I don't see anything at first. And then over my shoulder, off to the right of me, here comes the train at like breakneck bullet speed directly at us. It's one of those moments where you don't even have time to think, and so I punch the gas and I barrel over the train tracks. I barely make it over. And I see the train in my rear view mirror going by, and the top of my Jeep is rattling from the wind that it creates. And I look at my son, and he looks at me, and we both have this look like, oh my gosh, what just happened? We just made it. I don't know why we flirt with trains. I don't know if it's that we think we can get away with something, if we think that we're just, what's the word I'm looking for? Invincible? My friend Michael, his dad is a retired CHP officer. Michael's dad always told him if you're on a train track, if you're crossing a train track, and you're looking both ways, if you see a train coming, then don't go across, because if you can see a train coming, it's too late. I had a friend in college who talked to me about temptation. I was a married student when I went to college, and he sat me down one day and he said, "John, you know, I gotta tell you something. You're going to meet a woman here at the college who is probably the woman of your dreams, and she's not going to be your wife." So he said, "This is what you need to do. If you ever get tempted to do anything really stupid with another woman," so most people, they try to ignore it. They try to ignore the fact that the temptation is there. He said, "That never worked for me. What you need to do when it comes to temptation is you need to tease it out." So what you need to do is you need to picture yourself taking that beautiful young woman on a date, the one who's not your wife. Take her on a date, wine her, dine her, have some great conversation in your thoughts. Then you have to picture yourself taking her home and making wild, passionate love. And then you need to picture yourself going home, hiding it from your wife. Picture yourself taking a shower to wash this woman's smell off of you. Picture yourself lying to your kids. The guilt, the shame, the coming clean, losing your family. You need to picture it all. And I don't know why we flirt with trains. What do we think we're going to get away with? Is it the thrill? Is it that we think that actually nothing is ever going to happen to us? We like to test the waters. Just playing around a little bit. It's just a flirtation. Looking doesn't hurt. I'll tell you what. If you can see the train, it's too late.